Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, two teams ready to square up.
Oh, brother.
It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco.
Yeah, he is funny.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Santa Clara.
No, you don't.
Taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30.
What? Whenever you're ready, man. Well, you wasn't near the game, so I knew you wasn't near the game.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up 2nd down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. A run man from Louisville, Isaac Garenda. That one never got started.
Wait, this shit, block shit. I didn't think he was gonna get out there like that. Good one.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
I ain't catching no call.
3rd down.
And he drops the ball. Unbelievable.
Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers.
Yeah, no problem.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll get back to the line.
Yep.
That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Moving outside the pocket. This one complete to Hayward. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Yeah, like he should have just kept it.
Certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially, buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind
Glad I
up
got hit.
incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. He'll get about 2. The veteran Darius Slay. They're on the stop.
34-yard run. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And
Good tackle.
taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give
Thank you.
yourself a real
Appreciate it.
shot of converting on this.
Got a little too anxious there, sir.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
You hit the wrong button and moved?
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
You mean the one on the D-pad, right? Yeah. That's weird.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy.
Yeah, damn it all.
But just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jawan Jennings
Wide open, too.
intended target. And it's going to
I
bring
should
up
have
3rd
aggressive
down.
tried to catch that, but it's what it is.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk.
Yeah, but he was also anticipating me throwing that a little later too, wasn't you?
Getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Oh,
Out of the gun, it's Purdy.
damn it. That's my fault.
Mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's
Should have waited on Kittle that time.
red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They put Wilson in motion. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have this.
You're lucky you even got that. I know, but you didn't have enough time to set your feet.
On first down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Jarrell Luter.
Yeah.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind
Pressure made you throw it wrong. Don't make a bad throw.
Trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just
No, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That run good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Go ahead. I have enough time to go get past the
quarterback a little bit
you
more
check.
time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On second down, Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they come up to face 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
That's my fault for moving, and should have went to McCaffrey like I planned on doing.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
A 53-yard attempt.
Udy's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. Here's a handoff to Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Yeah, good run.
It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Once again, it's Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He's into space past the 25.
Son of a bitch.
Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Right there. Up.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Out of the pistol, Warren. And he'll get about 5.
Jalen Warren, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
It's 3rd and 4. Here's Rodgers. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play,
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start. Generate a...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Purdy now on 2nd down. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Throwing is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And good running on the return. It'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Off the play fake. Rodgers on the run to the right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often...
That's some bullshit right there. Unbelievable.
DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So
that's the part that pisses me off. I'm playing 3 deep too, so.
Away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first
That's fine. I wasn't even in the chat. When you sent asked me to invite him, I wasn't in the chat.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy.
Shut up, Steele.
For the next 30 minutes or more.
I didn't even create the new chat, M-Town. Too legit made the new chat.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone.
Shut up, Steele.
Play action. Rodgers out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. Here's a screen set up.
That's my fault.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down. Now Rodgers. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson.
What kind of fucking tackle was that, man?
Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go.
I don't care what you're doing still. The game ain't. We got a long. We got a lot of football left. Okay, keep it up. Let's see if you can keep it up.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Now Purdy.
What kind of cut was that? What you just run the route? Stop trying to be fancy. Yeah.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Throwing again is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Third down. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, 49ers.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll work this close to a first down.
Good catch.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and inches.
Now Gainwell. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. Third and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds. downs, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
It is 3rd and long. Metcalf, the motion man. On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Slot man's going to move in motion left. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers.
Wow.
Missed it from short range.
Unbelievable
A bad
shot.
miss. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
First and 10. Oh, no chance there.
Come on, you gotta block that edge, man.
The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete.
Come
Good.
on, McCaffrey.
Body
Damn.
up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Purdy again. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Purdy. That's taken in.
Yeah, he took a bad angle.
The 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
Yeah, he was there, but he did exactly what I was hoping he would do.
Converting on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of
Yeah,
just a yard.
definitely was.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 10-yard line.
Purdy going to put it up again. That is caught. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But
I was trying to make him fall back.
no touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Get set, get set. Line around, stop. Stop.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
18, watch out. Over here, over here. Stop.
Robinson.
You know he's too slow to catch me.
So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one, make it a one-possession game. Some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going
Yeah,
for
he got
two.
blocked.
Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1-score?
Oh, a loose football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
That decision to go for 2 was
Good
made
play.
up from the very
Should've chose
beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Yeah, I saw it.
25 yards to start the drive. First down.
That blocking was good.
They'll come up first and 10
Yeah,
at the
they will.
40. They'll go again with Johnson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
Nope.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw, but instead he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. That is caught to the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco.
Why they what?
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On this first down, it's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. A run with Gainwell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Look at you. Inside.
Rodgers. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. With the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston. The punt for Pittsburgh. Jacob Cowing deep to receive it. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy.
That was dumb. Good play. I shouldn't have changed his route. It's all on me. Should have never changed his route.
Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
And at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back to 6.
Good game.
The team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And
Yeah, he got me because I made a mistake. Made a bad call.
4 touchbacks.
35-yard line.
Yeah, because I made a bad call. That's why you got me.
Here's 1st down.
I had plenty of time, but I made a bad read. So it happens.
Shotgun snap. And he's going to go down.
Shut your ass up.
He has been under fire all game long.
It's a 10-yard loss.
So many of these possessions start with negative.
This time I was my own worst enemy this
You're
time.
just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall
Shut
behind the
up.
stick.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
An 8-yard loss.
T.J. Watt getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers.
Yeah.
They're
Good
able
one.
to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.
Yeah, you did. Why am I going to send it when you have connection issues?